for a melee champion.
I prefer not to remember that.
Obnoxious to do. You sound like a melee champion who has laned against Aurora before, my
melee
friend.
champion. I played a Volibear top game the other day. I was like, this sounds fun. I was playing against Aurora. It wasn't fun, let me tell you.
Probably not very fun, my friend. All right, let's see if DK can have some more fun in this one than they did in game number 1. Even this series out and take us to a game 3, or if Top Esports is going to just sweep their way into the quarterfinals.
Too creative in a Sejuani versus Skarner matchup.
Ooh, immediate jump in. The Zenith Blade from
minute.
Moham is a mistake. He goes too far forward. A massive blunder from the DK support.
I mean, it feels like he just forgot about how Rel works, because Rel's going to flip you in. Dismount, flipped into the tower, stunned up, and Moham gives over a freebie.
That is rough. Ooh, nice engage coming out from Kingen here, trying to use that counter-strike to lock up Cream, who dies to the proc on the E snapback. Beautifully done there, comboing with Showmaker and Kingen to get DK on the board.
Kingen with good pressure in the top lane, finds a window to roam down to mid, and Cream, being a massive lane bully in this matchup, leaves himself susceptible.
Top Esports would love to at least just smite one of these down, make sure that they can secure it. There it is, 1-1 on the first set of grubs, but DK has a 4-man unit ready to try to play here. Nice engage coming out. They go for the slam into the wall between worlds, finds multiple targets as Showmaker now snaps back. A lot of pressure and damage onto Jackie Love, and he drops first in the fight. TN finally gets a return kill here on a Showmaker, but now he's in a little bit of trouble himself. Moham gets away with just 100 HP as Mako is slowed down by the Sejuani, and Cream continues trying to find a little bit more damage. The weirding has some, but is it enough? They finally end up getting another 1-for-1 trade with a 2v2 here at the very end. Cream has more health, but he has no mana. Lucid trying to get away, and he has to flash to avoid the 3-hit passive.
Cream coming up massive there for the team. Does arrive a little bit late, but got so much done as Jackie Love was focused down, just connecting on Jackie Love with the very edge of the bullet time.
You're seeing the strength of getting that BF sword in the 2 versus 2, but 369, this is a kill angle.
Yeah, he's going in, wants Kingen here, flash to follow, jumps right back in with a little bit of footwork, and the Intofo strikes, bury Kingen in a 1v1.
369 with a very valuable 1v1, finds the outplay.
And we may be getting another scrap here, but it looks like it's probably too late from DK.
Well, hold on. Cream could be in a little bit of a compromise
It's never too late for
here.
DK, Azale.
DK still on their approach. They throw out the Glacial Prison, but it ain't going to find a whole lot yet. A lot of damage onto Jackie Love, barely staying alive here with about 50 HP. Showmaker going to grab the kill, but TM with a massive 3-man ulti. No damage to follow it up. DK will get their single kill. They will take away the 1 Void Grub. Critically, gentlemen, it is 3-3 on Grubs. Nobody gets any Void Mites.
He's continuing to ramp up.
Yeah, if we're talking about item spikes, there's quite a few coming through right now. Hold on, we'll talk about them in a second, unless this turns into something absolutely crazy. There's your Wombo combo with the engage, the Ishtal impact from Tien, followed up with all the CC from Mako, along with that Bloodthirster for the misfortune of aiming that is 2-1-2, as Moham could be in a bad spot here. Crash down plus the weirding, a little bit of damage on that one as Kingen has to get away back underneath the tier 1 turret in the bottom side of the map at the same time with the bullet time flying in over the top. A lot of damage onto Cream, beautifully punished from DK as Top chased a little bit too far, but now what is this? Lucid nearly caught out there thanks to the Skarner ulti, but a flash into an Arctic Assault back over the wall, and now Jackie Love is once again in the sights of aiming, and DK, one more shot to the head, and Jackie's out of there. Aiming still fighting as Tien tries to get the last little bit of damage onto Lucid to make this one a 1-for-1 trade, while Showmaker chases after Mako up in the top lane. In that top lane 1v1 that we haven't really seen a whole lot from after the solo kill. Now the Riptoad is the target for Top Esports. Moham and Lucid walking up. Lucid wants to be able to challenge here for the flip, and he steals it away. Beautifully done with the bullet time in over the top. It's not going to find a whole lot of damage as Showmaker tries to jump in. He resets his position and gets back away, but Lucid's going to be killed up first as Cream tries to disengage. Kingen in the middle of everybody with a counter-strike, but he ain't going to find a lot. 369 is on the hunt as Moham and Kingen try to get out. Tien still chasing. Moham's about to drop. DK lose 2 men. Yes, they might have stolen away the Herald. They do end up being able to pick it up thanks to Showmaker. After having kept their mid laner alive, hold on, Moham. Now the target, Tien ready to tunnel through the wall here to back up Mako. Remember, this Leona is very, very, very tanky. Still at about half HP. Impale to drag him right on back. They are throwing everything in the kitchen sink at this dude, and he's still getting away. Cream finally takes the kill.
You're looking at the jungle in the top from the other side, way weaker.
Showmaker over the wall there with the soul unbound, but he has to snap back. The Drake is going to be claimed before Lucid can try to show up and threaten a 50-50. Tien wants to jump over the wall. Lucid's about to lose the Arctic armor. They're trying to use a lot here on the Sejuani. The Impale only onto the enemy tank. Showmaker's looking for the angle here, but Lucid's going to be killed off first. Jackie Love taking the kill as Moham is isolated from the rest of the team. Jackie Love's trying to be protected by Mako and Tien. He needs to kite out away from the Yone, but a nice move coming out from Showmaker to take him down. Aiming is kiting it out. Tien is about to die. Kingen looking for a little bit more as Tien gets away, but finally Aiming getting the last auto attack and a double kill back over to the AD carry from DK, but he's the only one left standing. 7 dead bodies on Summoner's Rift, and Top Esports comes out +1. And it looks like Top is starting up the Baron. This
they want
is
to force TP from Kingen.
A little dicey, yeah. They want Kingen's attention here. There is vision in that hallway near the Baron pit. Lucid is around.
There's the TP.
Top Esports now turning for the fight. Lucid's going to be the focus here at the start, taking a lot of the damage between worlds, ready to drop and try to keep DK in place, but Kingen has already killed Jackie Love. He'll be traded back. Lucid is very low. He's already going to be killed now as 369 goes on a killing spree. Over the wall he goes to bring back another one on DK's side. A double kill for the Cassante as he tries to get away, but Showmaker is making plays on Top Esports. DK is ready here in this second game.
Top Esports skipped too many steps. There was too much vision and angles.
The Skarner not tanky enough at this point in time, but at least he buys enough time for DK to be forced off the Baron now too.
And again, that's the awkward spot. We'll see if they can catch one of these recalls.
This could be a little bit greedy from DK. Moham's trying to get out now. Lots of flashes being spent as Lucid also gets himself out. Showmaker looking for an entry into the fight, and Aiming goes unstoppable. Bullet time cuts down Mako, and Top Esports are in a 4v5. Aiming with a single shot back at the Jackie Love. Tien coming in, Aiming with a flash away now as the engage from Moham ain't gonna be good enough. He's down to about death's door, and they finally get him. Cream takes the kill. Lucid's trying to get away, and 369 goes all out, all in, all the way forward for Top Esports. Kingen swoops around to try to cut the wave.
And he's in a 1v5. He needs Jax to help him out.
He's got Kingen here to try to back him up. Kingen is very powerful on this top lane. Jax 32 minutes into the game. Lucid at about 1/3 HP. Cream wants to keep the Jax away. 369 barely hanging on. Very small health bar. Tien wants to guarantee he can secure this objective for his team, but Lucid goes over the wall ready to jump into the pit. The Baron's going to be claimed by the Aurora of all people. Cream's living the dream. Kingen has to try to get away. Cream still in hot pursuit. The Jax will live, but Top Esports get another kill, and they get the Baron. Top Esports backing away for now.
And Cream has his death cap now completed. He is solo AP on that team, so he is going to be a massive threat.
Okay, tier 3 turret, just
Tien's
about
going.
dead here in the bottom lane. Just about dead over in the mid lane as well. Lucid's gonna be dragged back by the Impale. Cream goes between worlds, and Lucid is down. King into the back, trying to cause some disruption, but he's gonna be hurt next. Moham about to drop. 369 here in the front line, needs a little bit more damage, and again, the Cassante will not stop. Kingen's on the run. Top Esports looked like they had no shot left, and now they are pushing into the DK base. Showmaker, Kingen, and Aiming all still alive. Top with all 5 men still ready to go, but they got to be careful with some low health bars. Showmaker goes in for a fate sealed. Big bullet time. Cream has already killed Showmaker. Aiming is about to be caught. Kingen jumps into a 1v4, but he will not find his hero's moment. An ace for Jackie Love and a sweep for Top Esports. DK tried, and they could not do it. Top will rise to the occasion and make their way to the quarterfinals for the first time since 2020, and they will do it with a 2-0.
Incredible team fighting from Top Esports.